okay. What?
We'll need you to be able to get down in here and show the actual upper body and stuff as well. Right? Just another day, Sean. Just another day, buddy. Cleaning up shop, making things look pretty, tripping over everything. Alright, so this is our 95 Chevy Wrecker. It's a 3500 HD, and it's got a 6.5 turbo diesel, two-wheel drive, MV 4500 transmission, and a Dana 80 rear end with 513 gears. We picked this up probably about a month ago and decided that we're actually going to build it instead of tear it apart like we had originally planned. It's not in too bad a shape, does need some work, but the one thing that I figured I would do that I haven't seen on YouTube or on the internet is we're going to talk about the back end of this truck more so than the front end. I have had a lot of hard times trying to actually find pictures and schematics or anything to do with an actual tow body underneath what it looks like on the frame. So come along with me and we're going to show you exactly what we got in store here. Alright, so this is the business end of the wrecker. So this is your main bones, looking at the frame of the wrecker itself. Everything else was cut off. All the body is actually off of it. This is what holds your wrecker. So you're looking at 6-inch channel on both sides, probably about quarter, 6 by quarter. That is fastened in 3 places on either side. It's gonna be fastened here on the end of this flat part. You're fastened here on the front, and there's 2 bolts that go in through the back of the frame to hold it onto the back of the frame. Off of your 6-inch channel, all of your brackets are located. Most of them only have 2 or 3 bolts that actually fasten them to the frame. So the rest of it is just frame mounts that'll bolt your body to your tow body to your frame. So basically what you're looking at now is you got a folded steel plate that's about 1/4 inch thick. It's folded down through here, and then it comes up to here and it's flat at this point. All your bolts for your boom are attached here. There's 4 of them inside of this housing. But your wheel lift is basically attached here. You're running 2 mounts right down here with this boss here, and this pin that's fallen out goes in there. And it's the same on the other side as well. As you can tell, that's probably all gone anyway. And that's why we got it so cheap, really. Was this thing is just basically sitting on the rear differential down there. So these 2 cylinders here extend out, push this body out and in. Probably, I don't know if you can see in there. We had to split that here there in order to get the pin out. There's a big cylinder that goes from there down to here, basically, and it that allows for your tilt, because it'll push on the top half. Well, that's pivoted and it'll tilt it in and out. And then there's 1 cylinder inside of the boom on the bottom that extends the wheel lift out, and bought all new lines for it. So now we only got to replace them, hopefully the once and never again. Right. So basically we've talked about the 2 frame rails that connect it, 6 by 1/4 C channel, and then there is 1 bracket underneath there that attaches them together, and that's it. It's the only one that's really there. It's the one that holds your 2 ears for your hydraulic cylinder for your tilt. And
those ones right here, right?
Yeah, these 2 right in here. Yeah, are the ones that cross member attaches these 2 together. The hydraulic tank's at the front. That's bolted down through. Once the 6-inch channel gets to here, it gets cut down on your angle, just to give you that beautiful little look on it. And then all your handles are attached here for your hydraulics. 1 inch, 1 1/4 square tube. From that's where you get your cross arms for your controls attached onto. And then from there, they just run up to your valve banks up here on both sides. What we're going to get into to having to replace is, like I said earlier, the mounts for the wheel lift themselves have broken off. Now they're 2x3 square tubing, but I think they were only about 8. We upgraded them to 1/4-inch wall. Same with this stuff here. We upgraded all of our top pieces to 1/4-inch wall as well. Wheel lift is ready to come out, and that's going to help us fix those underneath. And again, it's only held on by the chains at this point, so we're just trying. We got to figure out how to not so much take it out, but put it back in once we take it out. That's going to be the problem. So we might build a doll. This is going to be a work truck for us. We just need the crane, and it's nice to have the wheel lift on the back for some extra hydraulics. Push down on plate, move things around, pick things up, and put them down. Our plans, we're going to probably make it 4-wheel drive. We just need it. 2-wheel drive is going to be useless in the winter up here. So we're going to probably run an AAM axle and divorced NP205 transfer case and try and keep things as simple as possible. What we're going to, and that's basically, I just wanted to show you guys basically that this is what the body looks like underneath of it. It's simple as hell. For the most part, we're going to get into reskinning the top of it. I got 2 winches that are going to mount on the side of it, and we still have to get 2 boxes for the bottom of it in order to bolt in and store all the towing gear, slings, chains, etc. maybe on one side, and then probably all the tools on the other. Again, this is going to be more of a work truck. It's going to be on site a lot of the times. So it's going to have to be able to bring a welder with us. We're going to have to be able to bring possibly onboard air, 120 power, that kind of thing. So we have 1 hydraulic cylinder in there that we put a new rod end on, new chrome shafting. We're going to get that assembled here probably this evening, maybe tomorrow, and then we'll be able to put that back up in place. But I don't want to put that in place until we actually get this out of our way in order to repair the damage we have underneath. We have new top rails for the 6-inch channel. We're going to cut those back about 2 feet from this end, and then we're going to replace that top rail. We're going to replace the frame plates on either side here, and down here we're going to replace the 2. This is going to be 2x3 by 1/4 square tube, run all the way to the back, and then we're going to have 2 new mounts, 2 new boss holes. Run new frame plates here and there on the 6-inch channel. We're going to retain these mounts. We have a crack in that mount. We're going to V that out and weld it up. And then we're going to build our body off of it. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.